Hello. So this is IIT JEE Main 2006 mathematics paper solution, and this is the question number 31. Here we have a rhombus. Based on this, what we did here is we have given these two sides as one is 7x minus y minus 5 is equal to 0, and another equation is we have another equation as well that is not written here. And after this solving these two equation, we get a point x equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. Since we already we given this point, so we can get point A as well, and we have given this line, equation of line, and then slope of this. So with the help of the slope of this, we get slope of AC. Slope of AC is this, and BD, slope of BD. Since we get slope of this, hence we will get slope of BD as minus half. So this is perpendicular to each other, hence we will get the line BD as the equation this. Now line BC we can also obtain as, since we can obtain line BC line, it is in along this line and passing through 1 comma 2, so we can get line BC. Similarly, we can get the equation of line BD also. Now if we solve these two equation, we get a point of intersection B, line this and this, we get point of intersection B, and this is the option. B is the option, that is 1 by 3 comma minus 1 by 8. In question number 32, this is as usual, we are getting 8D is equal to A. We have assumed these three AP terms and they are in GP. After solving this, you will get this result, and hence the terms would be like this. So common ratio is 4 by 3. In question number 33, what I have done is we have taken general point P, that is 2t square comma 4t at this parabola, and since point P is shortest, so CP, shortest distance, is same as CP square. uh, if we minimize CP, is same as minimizing CP square, so we have just calculated CP square. Now to minimization, we just take differentiation with respect to t, since Cp square is a function of t, we are getting this expression. Since this is a quadratic expression, its discriminant is negative, so this can't be 0, hence t must be minus 1. Again, uh, to check minimum value, we have just taken double derivative of it and getting this. This says that at t equal to minus 1 we will get minimum, hence point P, what we are getting point P, if we put t equal to minus 1 we will get the point P, and then after getting point P we need to find the equation of circle that passes through 0 comma minus 6 and having center P. So the circle having center this can be written as this type, and to get the value of lambda, we know this the circle is passing through 0 comma minus 6. So so After applying this, we are getting lambda as 12. Hence this is the circle. Fourth option is the correct option. And this is the system of equation, and this system equation has trivial solution, non-trivial solution. Trivial solution is 0 0 0. What it is as non-trivial solution imply it has infinite many roots. For this we need to have delta is equal to 0. After solving we get this expression, and we can get these factors, and so value of lambda are 0 plus 1 minus 1. Hence third option exactly 3 value. In question number 35, this was the function and x is not equal to 0. If we replace x by 1 upon x, so we are getting this. Now our aim is to get fx, so we just multiply this by 2. Hence we get this 4 fx, 2 f and this 6. Now use equation 1 and 2. We subtract from this to this, then we are getting this 3fx equal to 6yx minus, hence fx equal to this. Now if it is given that f of x equal to f of minus x, so after doing this we are getting x equal to plus minus root 2. So x contain exactly 2 element, hence option 2 is correct. In question number 36, we need to calculate this limit. This is of the form 1 to the power infinity, so you know how to calculate the limit 1 to power infinity, that is e to the power this into 1 upon 2x. If you do like this, this part will go move toward 1 and this is 1 by, so limit would be e to power 1 by 2. But we need to calculate the ln of p, that is half, so second option is correct. In this case this is purely imaginary, hence this imply that real part of this number is 0. So what I am doing is, we are making real part of this number is to be 0. We multiply this by its conjugate, and we are getting real part of z as this and equal to 0. So if we do that, we get sine theta equal to plus minus 1 upon root 3. You can see here. But there were option, if if this would be a question of trigonometric equation, then has infinite many roots. But there was a 4 option. In that 4 option, this was the best option. Correct. Hence third part is the correct option. For this hyperbola, the lattice rectum is 8. Imply we have assumed AB as a lattice rectum. The formula for a lattice rectum is 2b square by a, and there was another relation that given that conjugate x is equal to semi-focal focal distance. What it is? This was conjugate axis is equal to semi distance between foci. So this is the distance between foci is 2a. So we get this relation. Now if we square this, we get 4b square, and e square we have relation like this. We have relation a square plus b square. This will get cancelled. We get this value. And since we need to find the E eccentricity, then we know E formula for E is this, and we have just replaced a square by 3b square, so we are getting this, and hence we get this value 2 upon root 3. Hence eccentricity is 2 upon root 3. In this case, in question number 39, sigma is equal to, this is the formula for standard deviation, b square, and there were numbers 2, 3, a and 11, we just apply this formula and solve it again, and we are getting this relation, and this is the first option. Hence first option is correct. In question number 40, this was the what we do here is we just divide numerator and denominator by x to the power 15. If we divide x to the power 15 numerator and denominator both, then we will get this expression. And you can see that if we take this as t, then its differentiation is this, and this this integral become this converted. Hence it is very easy to integrate, and we are getting this. If we just if we just uh, if we simplify this, we will get this situation. Hence there is first option was this. Even you can differentiate this and we'll get the integral part. This is the line and this is plane, that is it is given. We need to find the value of this, and it is, you can say that the you need to find the distance along the line this, and you can say that the line is passing through 3, -2 and 4. So this will be lie on the, since this line lie on this plane, so line is passing through 3, 2, 4, 3, -2, -4. So this point will satisfy this plane. After doing so, we are getting this relation and this relation. And there one more thing is that since the line and this line lie on this plane, so a vector along the normal to the plane is limj minus k dot product 2 minus j plus 3k equal to 0. To doing that, we get second relation in L and M. After solving first equation along with second, we get L equal to 1, and hence we get this value. 42, x belongs to this. What we did, we take these two together and these two together. Why we did this is we apply formula, we are getting this and this two. Again simplifying on simplifying, we get this result, cos x equal to 0. So for in x belongs to 0 to 2 pi, x equal to pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2 are the value where cos x is becoming 0. So doing this, we are getting these 5 values. So there are 5 values. 5 is the answer. There is some missing part in this. This have been missing in scanning. In question number 43, this was the case: x greater than equal to 0, y greater than 0, and you can see this is a circle having center 2 and radius 2, and this one is parabolic curve y square equal to 2x. What I initially think is how to calculate the area. So first, if we say take area by this way integration, then we were getting this. Even we can calculate this integral, but thing is that this is very lengthy method. Even if we do take differential element in y, then still that will take time. So what we think is that this is a quarter circle. This is a quarter circle. So if we remove this part from quarter circle, then we will get the required. Initially I was thinking that this is the area that we need to calculate, but this is the condition. So area must be of first quadrant. Hence, what is the area of quarter circle minus area of this region, this part. Hence, we will get area of shaded region, and then on calculating we are getting pi minus 8 by 3 square unit. It is given that in question number 44 these are three unit vectors and satisfying this, and it is given that B is not parallel to C. Hence this implies B vector there cannot be a lambda scalar quantity lambda that satisfy B equal to lambda C. So B is not parallel to C, hence we will have this kind of relation. Now on applying formula of this we get this, and this is equal to root 3 by 2, it is given. On simplifying this we are getting this, since this is a scalar and B vector equal to C vector, but it is given that B vector is not equal to C vector, so individually these two has to be 0, and A, B are unit vector, so A dot B is equal to minus 3 by 2 on doing this 0, and this imply cos theta equal to minus 3 by 2 on, and theta become 5 pi by 6. In question number 45, what is that? We take a square of, in question number 45, okay, that was wrong. In question number 45 it is given that square of length x and radius r. With the help of this 4x plus 2 pi r equal to 2, and area of the sum s equal to x square plus pi r square. We need to minimize this area. What at initial what I was thinking that s min would be AMGM quantity, but thing is that there were no any option. There were no option were matching. So I even get S min as like this AMGM. So AMGM were unable to answer. So for in AMGM we were getting S min as this, but our option were in different format. So if we divide by 2 we will get 2x plus pi r equal to 1, 2x plus pi r equal to 1. Now s was this x square plus there was relation on r. What I did, we have replaced r by 1 minus 2x, so this is the relation. If we simplify this we are getting this in this. Now we know that this is a quadratic expression, and this is parabola opening upward, so s have minimum value at vertex, so x equal to minus b upon 2a, and that is x equal to 2 upon pi plus 4. In the same way, from first there is a relation, from first this is the relation, we get x, this is the value at which s have minimum value. At that time, at that point x equal to this, and that moment if we have x as replaced, then we are getting s r is equal to 1 upon pi plus 4. Still there is some missing part, pi plus 4, and if we see that, you can say that r will be you will get r as 1 upon pi plus 4, and you will get x equal to 2r. Hence hence option 2 would be the correct option. In question number 46, Okay, we need to find the distance along the line. This equation of line passing through, we need to find the distance of point this along the line this from a plane x minus y plus z equal to 5. So what I did is uh, we just find the equation of line passing through this point and along this line. So what do we get? This, and we assume this to be equal to lambda, so any point on this line can be taken as this. Now this point lies on the plane. We find intersection of the line with this plane. After solving these two, we are getting lambda equal to minus 10, and we get intersecting point as this. Hence we need to find the length of, we need to find the distance of this point from this, and we are getting 10 root 3. In question number 47, again y equal to fx, it is given f of 1 equal to minus 1. This was the relation. What I did, we just put y equal to vx and differentiate. On applying on this condition, y upon x equal to v, so it become v 1 plus y, just replace vx, so we are getting vx square, and this become, and it will easily be separable. It can easily be converted into separable form. And after solving this, we are getting this relation. We need to find c also, so for that we need given an initial condition f of 1 minus 1, so we are getting this relation. Now we need to find the value of function at minus half. We put x equal to minus half, we are getting y as 4 by 5. Hence option third is the correct option. In question number 48, everyone should get bonus marks for this. Let us have something what they think, and they made this question. They think there is a multinomial theorem. This question is based on multinomial theorem. So this explanation, if we expand this, we are getting this situation, and sum of the coefficient would be, if we replace x equal to 1, we are getting 3 to power n. So this is the sum of the coefficient. We need to find n, and the question is based on n only. We need to find n. So this to the power n expansion has this, and we need to find the number of distinct term in this expression, number of term in this case. So number of term in the expansion of this is same as the number of non-negative integral solution of this equation, that, and from the PNC you can get n plus 2 c2 non-negative integral solution. But this, and c2, you get this c2 and its expansion this, and it is given that this is equal to 28. If you simplify that, you will get n 6, and so if we get n equal to 6, then 3 to the power 6 is 7 to 9, which is the answer in the question. But this is not the correct, since what wrong we have here is, look at this expression at this part. I have made two situations. I have made two solutions, a b c, as n equal to 2, a is equal to n, b equal to 2. In these two cases, we are getting the same term, 1 upon x square. You can just observe 2, b equal to 2, so, and then this become 1 upon x square, and this is 0, c is 0, and this is n. In the same way, another situation is c is 1, this is 0, and this is n plus 1. So these are two different solution counted in this part, but these two different solution gave the same term. So this is the wrongness in this. So what is the correct way? What is the correct way? What I did is we just what I did is we just take LCM of that become x square minus 2x plus 4. This is this, and we just made in this format. Now this is not gonna change anything. If you expand it by binomial theorem, you will get this. Now these power are less than this power, so whatever happen is the whatever term will be at this place. So distinct number of term would be 2n plus 1, and this 2n plus 1 cannot be equal to 28. Hence this question everyone should have bonus marks in this question. In question number 49, you can just think of this can be written as like this, and you can remove this square by mod sign here, and even this you can be written as 10. If you divide numerator into y cos x by 2, you will definitely get this x by 2. What we need to do is we have x belongs to 0 to pi by 2. We need to find normal. So what I did is at this can be written as pi by 2 plus pi by 4. This can be written as, how we remove this mod, since we need to have normal at pi by 6. If we have pi by 6 plus pi by 4, then that will by the pi by 12 plus pi by 4, that will lie in 0 to pi by 2. So in this case this is positive, so we remove this mod sign, and hence tan inverse this equal to this, tan inverse tan theta equal to theta if theta is in between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So this can be written as, hence function is y equal to x by 2 plus pi by 4. We need to find the normal, so this has slope 2, normal have minus slope 2 plus lambda. Since this will pass through the point pi by 6 comma pi by 3, if we apply that, then we will get lambda equal to 2 pi by 3, hence normal, hence the equation. Okay, what wrong we did here is again this is 2 pi by 3, but normal is not this. So normal is y plus 2x. Y plus 2x is equal to 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3. Hence 0 comma 2 pi by 3 will not be answer. This would be answer 0 comma pi by 3. 0 comma pi by 3. So you need to just change this. This is the wrong that I have done here. So 0 comma pi by 3 is the answer. Okay, 0 comma pi by 3. You need to check it out, and this is 0 comma pi by 3. So definitely this will not be the correct option. There must be another one option, this calculation error that we have made here. Now in question number 50, we have fx equal to this, and then we need to find gx equal to f of, and this is given. Now in the neighborhood of x equal to 0, you can say this is 0, but this has some positive value, so this is positive. So in the neighborhood of 0, fx can be written as this, and gx can be written like this. we differentiate this, and g of 0 on differentiating gx we are getting this, hence g dash 0 we are getting cos of log 2. In question number 51, it is easy. You can see e1 e2 e3 you can make. You will get main steps. This you will get this part is 0 when everything e1 e2 e1 e3 e2 e3 are independent event, but these are not mutually independent event, since we are getting this is equal to 0. In question number 52 we have given this, and we know that a adjoint a is equal to, it is given, and we know that a adjoint a equal to determinant of a im is equal to a transpose. So if we think of diagonal element, determinant, we just calculate determinant of a is this 10m plus 3b, and a transpose what did, just multiply it, and we just equate these two as given in the question. So diagonal element we are getting this, second if you get first row first column element as this, and determinant having diagonal element this, so this is equal to second equation we have. now now first row second element becomes 0, and at this place first row second element is 15a, you can see first row second column, first row second column. So if you multiply this 15a minus 2b equal to 0. So from these two we replace b by, in this situation 10a plus 3 b will replace by 15a by 2. On simplifying we are getting this, since a can't be 0. Why it can't be 0? If a is 0, if a is 0 then b will also be 0, hence if a is 0 b is 0, this become, and its determinant is 0, even this is 0, this is 0, it can't be 0. Why it is not 0? If it is 0 everything would be 0, by the way. What here you will get 0, this expression will be 0. Okay, so determinant also be 0. Okay, means a and b can be 0. Okay, a can be 0 or 2 by 5. You need to think why is not 0. I just forget why it is not 0. Okay. Okay, let's say it may be 0. So there were some option that we get from this value 2 by 5, and that in that case 5a plus b we are getting 5. Okay, there were no any situation like 0, there were no any option 0, so 0 may be the answer of this, but 0 were not in option. Hence in question number 53, this is logic, this is a, we can solve this type of question by logic. This is the region in p intersection, this is like p intersection negation of q, this is a q statement, this p statement, and the negation of p and q, negation of p and q, this is the region, and we are getting union of this with q, so we will get the whole part. So we can have this is equal to P union Q, and this logically. In the question number 54, quadratic to power quadratic is equal to 1. So there are some situation like 1 to power 0 equal to 1, 1 to power any number that become equal to 1, even minus 1 to power even, this is also becoming equal to 1. When we are getting 0 to power 0 equal to 1 and any number to power 0 equal to 1, so these are the possible case where we are getting 0. So first case what I am solving here, we are making this to be equal to 1, and this may be anything, then it still be 1. So on solving this we are getting 1 4. Now second part is what we did this is equal to minus 1. If minus 1 to power even, we will still get 1. So on solving this we are getting x equal to 2 and 3. Now if we have x equal to 2, then power is becoming even for x equal to 2, and if x equal to 3, power is getting odd. So x equal to 3 can't be the solution, and x equal to 2 would be the solution. In third case, these two both cannot be 0 simultaneously, and there is no any real x for which this can be 0 simultaneously, hence there is no solution. Fourth question is, if power is 0, then still we get x equal to minus 10 and 6, and on solving we are getting 3 as a option. In question number 55, you can easily get this to be parabola. You can get this. 56, easy part, easy one. You can go through this. You can go through this. And 57, what I did, we just split in two n part and divide individually each, and just take ln both side. So this is becoming like this, and this is the Leibniz, and this is like conversion of summation into integral form, and Riemann integral we can say, Riemann or okay, Riemann sum. This is Riemann sum. You need to find this. So you can convert it in this form, and on solving this we are getting this 27 by e square. In question number 58, this is series. If we simplify this like this and take 4 square by 5, you will easily crack this series. You need to find this series, and this has formula like n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. And when 1, it start from 1, but it is not starting from 1, so we need to remove this. And on simplifying we are getting m equal to 101. 59 is still easy, diameter, so this is center and this is the center of another circle. We can find this distance c1 c2, and this is the radius. So and we are this is perpendicular to, as we by Pythagoras then we can find this radius, that is 5 root 3. In question number 60, we can take 1060, 1030 and 1060 relation, h upon l plus x, 1060 h upon x. We divide this by this, we get x, this relation, 1030 1 upon root 3, 1060 root 3, so this would be 1 by 3. On simplifying we will get l equal to 2x. Hence this length is 2x, this is x. It takes 10 minutes to cover this l length, that is 2x length cover in 10 minutes, then x length will be covered in 5 minutes. Hence option 3 is correct. Thanks.